Howdy folks, Effing Controller here, back with more Crusader Kings 2, playing as the Kingdom of Georgia, and I am returning to this game after a not insubstantial hiatus, shall we say. Or shall we also perhaps say a substantial hiatus. That's probably the better way of phrasing that, but it's definitely been quite some time since I've played this or any game on my channel, and you know what? Let's just cut the bullshit. Let's just play some video games together. Let's not worry about Georgian phrases or facts. Fun though those may be, they are a little bit of a distraction for me just sitting down and playing. And let's face it, Google is not very good at translating Georgian. So for that and other reasons, I just figured let's just sit down. I've got a whole day ahead of me. I would love to get through this campaign today. I know that that's probably unlikely, but let's give it a try. Let's play as much as we can and get through this revolt, at least to start with. We have a fairly substantial revolt on our hands, so let's start by raising levies. We have a pretty respectable number, if I recall correctly, because it's been some time since I've played. So I want to send everybody to this province, but I wonder if you guys can even make it in time. That's a long time. How about that? That's better. What about this? Nope, we're sending you there. And you are not going that way. You're going to go this way. Nope, this way. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This way. There you go. Alright, and that province is in revolt. Let's take a look up here. Can raise that. I'm not going to bother. We'll raise all y'all. And you're part of that duchy, right? Yes. Okay. Forgot that there's 3 counts in that duchy. That's an interesting situation. Okay, so that can't be raised. Why not? Are they already raised? Are you... Oh, he's the Count of Semender, so that's over... Wait. Yeah, that's right. So I've raised his troops via this province, which is fine. That's interesting that he's got those disparate holdings. Might be something that we have to deal with later. Let's also take a look and see what we have here. These probably aren't worth doing anything with because they are right in the nether regions of this revolt. They are not going to probably make it out of there unless I use ships. Which I could, but it's only 700 troops. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, jeez. Shift X. Yeah, there you go. So, let's see. What do we do with these guys? I need to get them... Okay, let's start by ordering everybody to this province here. That's a nice protected province. It's got the... What is that? The Dniester. There you go. The Dniester Bunny. Dniester River. It's named after the Dniester Bunny. It's a terrible joke. Is it a joke? Not really. What do we want to do here? This is fine. I think that this army can make it through there, because I would wager that this army here is going to go into either one of these 2 provinces. So for that, I'm going to have to probably move you through... I could just go like this, I guess. The thing is, though, is that they're going to cross. How quickly can they get into this province? 3rd of May, 27th of April. That's probably going to have to be what happens. We probably have to go like this. Into the massive nation of Hungary here. And go around the Carpathians. That's going to take forever, but... we'll kind of see what they do. I imagine that they're going to go into this province. Would be my wager. And I'm not a betting man. Okay. I think that this is probably about as good as we're going to get it. Is that my province? I forgot about that. Lots of stuff that I will probably forget and remember. Okay, so let's just double check and see what's happening. They are indeed going to Perusian. And they will just barely miss this army. Wow, okay, I'm glad that I made that call, because otherwise I'd just have to disband them. and raise them for a later time. It looks like everything's fine. It looks like everybody's going to be able to get to where they need to get. And I'm running it at pretty low speed, but in these kinds of opening phases, I think that that's a good call. So they're probably going to rendezvous somewhere up here, but I would like to, if I can. Oh, interesting. Well, that's a shame. Am I supporting him? It's been a while, like I said. Who have I nominated? I've apparently nominated Dimitri, and that's why he is the chosen heir here. None of y'all are good, so I'm just going to stick with that. I think that he has, yes, he has good stewardship, pretty piss poor otherwise. My other brother sucks. Well, I take that back. He's fairly well-rounded, but he's got atrocious diplomacy, and that's just not going to fly. I mean, it's not like my nominee is that much better, but better enough, I guess. Okay. So I think I need to name another commander. Because what I've got going on is not spectacular. There you go. Is this that guy? Oh no, he's not the same dude. That's from many, many years ago. Okay, so we've got Ushisha. And I want to pick this guy. There we go. And I think I'm going to go ahead and merge them up as we have them and start sending them over to this province. Because once they end up there, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. So wait, when am I getting there? No. Let's do it this way. We'll just have them double back. I want them to arrive in that province prior to arriving in there because they'll be able to see this army and then they'll withdraw probably. But it's like a game of chess. Okay, so they are attacking that province. And that army is going to very, very slowly make its way down south. That's okay. And it looks like we've got them because they're not withdrawing. Alright, we can probably increase speed. And they're going to try to load up more troops in there. That would be nice if they did. I don't have a problem with that, but I'll still be able to probably squash these guys once they, once we win here. Okay, good. Basically no casualties. That's awesome. That's the group from... That's a lot of troops from Antioch. Interesting. So they're going to try to run away. They will make it. So, you're going to Jägerlich. I probably am saying that completely wrong. Oh, sweet. I love that. That is an awesome event. Okay. Well, I wonder if I can cut these guys off. Because they're going to Guria. Let's all meet up there. Frankly, it's more important once they get stuck in there. We'll see what we can do with them. Oh, they're going to Tau now. Well, that probably worse for them. That's even more mountainous. Oh, there they go. They're there. Oopsies. Well, that sucks. Alright. Meanwhile, and so that... Oh, these guys are... Oh, cool. They're all together. Alright. The whole family. So... I'm going to let them... Oh, wait. No, we're not. We're not going to do that. Oh, wait. Yes, we are. Forgot that there was a broken army headed their way, or in that mix-up there. And I'm actually in this army here, so we'll see how that goes. Not a bad thing for my king to be in it. I think that he would benefit from a little getting hardened by combat, as it were. So, I really want commanders in that army before I do anything, so I'm just going to wait, see what happens with all this business. And I'll master... I tend to fight in mountains. I think that's a great way to go. Okay, so we won that battle. They are trying to get into Guria. And I'm probably just going to go ahead and siege... What's their capital? Is it this? Who's leading their revolt? Who's on first? Oh, that's their... Okay, that's obnoxious. We'll kind of malinger here a little bit. After this battle here, we'll go ahead and change... You know what? They're just taking attrition. I don't mind that, then. If they want to just sit in Trapezus and die, then that's fine by me. They're not dying in huge quantities or anything. I'll just go ahead and attack now. Got a little bit close there. I don't know why. I want them to get a little bit more into my territory, so I guess I'll just start sieging that. Okay, so... Who we got in this? Me, Okrapir, and Mikhail. Okay. Here we go. And you're not going to have commanders. That's okay. They are retreating. So, I wonder what their plan is here. They're probably going to try to concentrate again. Yeah, I was going to say we're not catching those. They'll definitely make it out in time. I'm taking attrition from lack of nutrition. And I think we got him. Okay. So these guys are getting chased over. That attrition sucked, but that's okay. And they tried to join that battle. That was not smart. Who needs a mentor? Lots of folks out there probably need a mentor. Lots of folks out there need some help from a guiding hand. But I'm not that. I will give you shitty, terrible advice. Go for it. Go for it is actually very good advice. That's just, you know, a good way to kind of live your life. Go for it. The Effing Controller self-help book. And so, what am I doing here? Am I still trying? I'm chasing down this army, which I'm pursuing Lubu. I'm not pursuing Lubu. These guys are terrible. What am I talking about? How about this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we're going that way. I forgot what I told my troops to do. Surprising no one. So you're going there. Now, again, I don't want to run into that attrition issue, but it's... Well, since we're in nearby provinces, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Now, with that said, this whole thing is going to be an issue, though. I have a river crossing there? Is that what it said? I got a lot to learn. Which is amazing, because I've been playing this game for 2-3 years, maybe. But definitely am quite ignorant about some of the features. That's for damn sure. Okay. So, you guys go ahead and join the party over here. And I tell you what, why don't you all go over here? Oh, I already have ordered that. Our money's suffering a little bit. Not gonna lie. But this should get a bow tied on it pretty soon. And then it'll be the prettiest revolt of all. Hopefully we don't have to siege. I mean, all these army defeats are pretty helpful. This will get us to, oh, I was going to say into the 80s, I bet, but 92, shut your mouth. That's great. What kind of factions are brewing here? Who needs to be bought today? Jesus. Story of my life, man. It's kind of been the story of this entire playthrough is Georgia is giving people money constantly. Just constant bribes and child murder. That's pretty much how I seem to be playing this. You are going to Crusader. Well, okay. I don't think I can beat him there. Alright, the many Khans of the steppe have been rallied under the same banner. The leader that managed to unite them all is Temujin of the Mongol Empire. The people of the steppe now call their leader Genghis Khan, greatest of Khans, and have set their mind not only on ruling the steppes, but to spread throughout the world. Is there anyone who can stop the thundering armies of thousands of hooves? No, not really. I should have actually sent him a gift earlier because I'm sure that costs a little bit more now, but because he has actual... Wow! he is actually on my borders already! I was not prepared for this! This is way too soon! Well, I'm definitely sending him money now. I'm going to pay the Mighty Khan tribute. That's horrible. Oh, God. He's married. And so this is actually an interesting facet of the whole Mongol thing, which I didn't really realize until this particular playthrough. So Genghis Khan is of the house of Temujin. All of his sons are of different houses. I never knew this. I'm sorry, I guess. But look at all that. They have all different dynasties. So that's partly why the Mongol situation tends to be kind of precarious for the long term. They just kind of fall apart. Alright. So... You know what? We're going to go this way. And then we're going to go this way. We're going to cut them off at the pass. See? Now, I could have taken this army and crushed them, but you know what? I'll just crush them the other way. Oh. Good news. Ah. Fascinating. Yes. Excellent. Good. Genius in the family is wonderful, especially if that's going to be... If my brother's going to be my heir, then that's just super. So I'm going to dip down there. Hopefully I can just fucking finish this soon, because I hate dealing with these little pick-a-uni revolts. Well, that's actually a pretty big one. It's not pick-a-uni. Pick-a-what now? Anyways. Who are you killing? The Faru Revolt, which is revolting against what exactly now? It's nothing against which to revolt. Is that how you phrase that? Boy, we're learning a lot about the English language in this episode, aren't we? So I probably had a different steward as a result, or who I lost as a result of this this whole fracas. But once I win this battle, we should be good to go. And I don't know what I'm going to do if the Mongols decide to invade. I might just capitulate immediately, frankly. I mean, I know that that's kind of chicken shit. Oh, I got... Did I get piety for winning that battle? Fantastic. Was he, was somebody in that not Orthodox? I wonder. Doesn't matter. We're done. We're done here. So, our prisons are now full of naughty, naughty nobles. So everybody stand down. And I don't even have to pay to reinforce my retinue. That's awesome. Okay. You are leading troops. You do not need to be. Excuse me? Oh, well, that's peachy. I think I discovered this already, that this happens, and that's really, really annoying. Trifling. Yes, collect taxes. Yes, good. What? He likes ham. I like him. He's the Count of Kuma, and he wants to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Alanya. The Duchy of Alanya was in revolt, and I have the Duke thereof in my prison. There's no real sense in it. I don't see that either one of them are particularly threatening on their own. In fact, well, I guess, you know what I should have looked at is, oh, he has a base of 2. Well, that was, I think, still the right decision. Okay, Spy Master. There you go. And can we still study some tech? How about that tech? How about we see what kind of tech we have on deck? Tolerance might be a good thing to go for here. You can hear them banging out the tolerance. It's kind of a painful process. There we go. Let's go with that. Light infantry. As I recall, I think we went through this. How did... So we do have a pretty substantial amount of light infantry. I think then I will go ahead and bump that up. Although that's really getting close to being able to increase too. We'll let that marinate, because we're increasing that anyways, and it seems like we're doing it by quite a bit. You know what? I kind of poo-pooed this a while back. I think I'm gonna go ahead and... do that. That'll increase my vassal opinion by just a smidge, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing too. That probably cost a lot, but you know what? I hope I make money back on that. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Those may have been slightly misguided. But look what just happened. Might not have been related to my choice there, but I'm going to go ahead and say that it was. Everybody wants that duchy. And, oh, that's fun. Just for grins and giggles, I might actually give it to him. His intrigue is terrible. Go for it, buddy. Let's actually, before we end the episode here, kind of take stock of my... Oh boy. Oh, I thought I had lots more prisoners. That's still a substantial number, but... I could revoke that. I was really hoping that Armenia would revolt. They have not done so. That is still a problem there. He loves me, though. And yet he's still openly plotting against me. Crusader Kings! He doesn't love me, he likes me. Let's not overdo it here. So let's actually look again at my court. That was what I was intending to do. Try to remain focused here. Well, we only have 3 dukes and, well, I take that back. We have some counts, too. Okay. Well, we'll figure out what to do with them in the next episode of Crusader Kings 2. See you then.